Oh, free win.
You're what?
Said free win.
Yeah, exactly.
I definitely think so.
Alright, man, we're going green next time.
The track temp is 102 Fahrenheit. The air temp is 78 Fahrenheit.
Do you still have the legacy paint on?
Follow
Or
car
the
number
AA
97.
paint?
Yep. Yep, AA Ron. Lives on in my heart. And this would be such a fun track if we get the updated Indy.
It's the 97 car.
Catch me, man.
Catch you.
97 car.
Oh yeah, I know. I saw that before. I was really confused. And he got an off track already.
It's the 97 car.
Oh yeah, I know the new scan. Hello, Joe.
It's the
Yeah, no, the new scan's gonna
You
be.
need to close the gap to the guy ahead.
It's just so much faster too, which makes it a lot more fun. I'd argue. I mean, this layout, this extra hairpin thing is fun, but it's different. Has Indy had any major changes? Because not that they update this place and get rid of this layout. Just do it that way.
The oval hasn't had any changes.
Didn't they seal the track though? Since this place was released, since this track was released on iRacing, like a decade ago. I feel like they sealed the track.
They could make it a bird farm for all I care.
It's going green, right, Joe?
Can they like not? Can they like stay on track?
Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, check this one getting in the right as well.
We need to catch car number 97.
Well, you got me, buddy.
Pavement is all still there for old layouts. Different series can mix and match with winners. Oh, okay. Alright, never mind.
Giant 2.5 mile bird farm.
How would that work? Put the birds. Just park the birds all over the track.
Okay, Johnny, are you ready? Watch for the lights. Green, green, green.
Right side, clear right, right side. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear right,
Hey, that's what Denny
Car
won a
right.
chase.
clear right.
Yeah. This is where all the field went to the moon.
I want those turtles when they come out the scan.
Why?
So people can die.
And then we need to go do the NASCAR Daytona layout. Oh my god, it is so. This thing drives like ass right now.
It's not like you're on a 4-wheel slide.
First lap is the worst. Holy crap. I'm so much faster in the infield after like 1 or 2 laps. It's just. They gain so much on me.
He's about to go around here.
On your left,
That's not even gonna be competition.
hold your line. Hold your line, clear left. Car left, clear left.
I miss my Corvette.
Sounds like I loaded, so I loaded into the the server before, and I watched a YouTube video of Dylan at the Daytona, the NASCAR Daytona course, right? And I heard this noise in the background. I'm like, damn, NASCAR ignition sounds awful. And it turned out it was on scenic view in the background, and all you could hear is the Corvettes going by and the farting noise. I was like, oh, right. I forgot I was in this, loaded into this session already. Oh, I forgot you can't adjust the ARB in this mode. It's gonna be a challenge. Oh, I also broke physics before in practice. I hit the end of the pit wall, the entrance to pit road, and it sent me to the other side of the pit wall, and I landed on something that's invisible. So I was like floating. The car was just standing there floating.
Right
Hi,
side,
Zach.
clear to the right.
It's like a real struggle bus right there.
Hey, it looks like me driving that thing.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like, because I was behind him in practice before, and it seems like either he took all the downforce out of the car to try to keep up, or the car just absolutely has no grip. Which would be on par for what you were experiencing in the car.
Yeah, it's a fight in that thing, dude. It's fine for a couple laps, and then all of a
They're
sudden it
on our lap,
changes.
so there'll be no blue flag.
But there's no warning. Like, it just goes to a big change all of a sudden.
And there's nothing to adjust it. There's nothing you can adjust in car, right?
Great bus.
Yeah, it's nothing. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah. You see him struggling too. Like, you just lose front grip.
Yeah, see, this is where I start to take advantage. Because the infield, I get heat in my tires. It's all broken up. I haven't driven the GT1. Like, I don't think I may have driven it a handful of times, but it was never anything competitive. So
It just feels like every lap you lose more and more front grip. So it's just almost plowing every corner.
That's why I like the Proto 2. Or as they call it, the Proto Turbo.
This one or the P2?
All of them. Like, I also didn't drive the HPD, so I shouldn't say anything about that. But this one, Corvette DP, P2, I mean, they're all blast to drive. Because that stuff, it's a different type of struggle. Like, you start to feel the tires go.
Your lap time was
like, it's tighter,
123.3.
looser, and you can make those minor adjustments to the line. It's not like you lose the whole front end of the car like you do in the GT1. Or the rear end, in Zach's case. That might be just for losing the front end too.
He also might have the lower brake disc too. Because if you have the low friction, dude, that thing is skatey.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, because you can't stop. It just wants to bounce around.
That's slowed down a bit. Yeah, no, I almost, yeah, no, maybe not. I almost exclusively run the medium or high downforce now, or high friction pads.
Yeah, it just gives you
Low almost does
confidence.
nothing. Yeah, low is like not not there. But it depends on what you're driving too. I find like when I prepare for an endurance race, like the brake pad. If I get used to driving prototypes, like I probably could do medium or low. I might be able to get away with low. But if I drive the ARCA car, you better believe that it's going to be medium or high.
I think the Corvette drives similar to the supercar, but you can adjust all your bars and that thing.
Right, that's the car that can do it.
Okay, Johnny, we think our refueling
Right, but
window
imagine
will
if you
open
couldn't.
after
You know how
30
you lose the front end
minutes.
early
Closes
after a couple hours.
29
That's
minutes.
what the Corvette feels like.
See, and that's frustrating too, because you have to completely change the way that you approach the racetrack when it starts to go.
You do. You have to keep backing it up because you can't charge in. It won't stop. Notice how you're attacking entry better than him now because he can't go in that deep.
Woo!
Dude, I heard them tires pissed off when you enter the corner.
Yeah, I'm gonna be putting new shoes on this bad boy.
I mean, are you sure it's a target loss? I mean, you might lose a position.
I don't know, man. I don't know. What do you think, crew chief? I hope I don't lose this race because of that call.
Use it. If you got him, use them. I mean, they didn't win the race last night, so. Yeah, he's in a struggle now.
And they can't change tires. I mean, they might.
I did.
He didn't really have a choice.
Well, that was at 124.0.
I'm hoping to race one of these before the season ends.
Yeah, Lime Rock was probably. I think I was around potentially at Lime Rock, but Lime Rock didn't intrigue me as much. But this Watkins Glen were definitely two races that I had on my calendar for trying to make. Love these tracks.
I might run Sonoma just to run it.
I did not have a great time in Sonoma. I mean, I was by myself that time, but Sonoma is just the track just feels too narrow to me.
Ooh, Road America. There we go.
Wanna go bump drafting in turn one?
Yeah. I might run Road America Laguna Homestead.
Mid Ohio.
The track sucks.
Yeah, I like Mid Ohio because it's got a nice mixture, but I don't like it in stock cars. I absolutely hate it in stock cars, actually. I don't hate it as much as I hate Road America in stock cars.
You've just done a 123.3.
You hate Road America in any car though.
It's too long of a track for anything that isn't for anything slower than the P2.
rumble strip sounds like a fart.
That's the Corvette off in the distance. When is Laguna?
Second to last week.
Oh my god, that's not very fun. Cause Joe wrote really cool. Cause it's gonna be at sunset.
Yeah, I want to run Laguna. I like Laguna.
Laguna's a fun track too. It's
That
just
was 123.4.
sunset. I think it's gotta go dark. It's gotta. I need to see the headlights on by the end of the race.
I swear to God, if I get flashed by an HPD, I'm wrecking them.
Well, how are you supposed to know that they're there, TJ?
The little black box, it says relative. They're not that fast. Bump them.
Oh my god, they just drive away. But I'm gonna be so much better than him in entry. Oh my god, this is frustrating as all hell. Go! Go! Go!
He's got no grip.
I don't care, it's not my problem.
The cars have no mechanical grip. It's just like floating now, probably for him.
I mean, he's floating away down the straightaways.
It's that British horsepower. Man, he's driving everything like Vettel. All over the place.
He's an Aston.
That's why I said Vettel.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
Yeah, that's right. Back out of it.
Faster class cars are catching you up.
I don't like him.
Thanks, Gareth.
Go, go, go,
All right,
go,
now,
go, go, go.
all right. You just remember, you don't get DRS because you're retarded.
Yeah, I could have used DRS. I would need the whole rear wing to like drop off the car down the front stretch. Like that little slat would do nothing. How much downforce this thing has. It's gonna just catch me up.
Nah, he's too far back.
Just watch.
He's too far back.
Oh, he's
Oh, he's not. He can't. He's peeking out now. You have to be within like 5/10.
Really?
Yeah, you won't get there in time. I know this for a fact. I followed you for a long time. I rode America.
Huh.
Yeah, if he's like 6 to 8 tenths back, he's gonna have a hard time getting to you. See, just down that little short shoot, he only made up to 10.
It loses so much more here.
So he about gave it all back right there. You must have learned that from me Monday.
What? Which one?
When I power slid off 4.
Oh yeah. Yep. You're like, oh, we got this covered, and then nice little drift off the corner. I almost clipped the grass.
That last lap was 123.7.
Yeah, he made up. I mean, he made up a lot of time on that one. He must have got to do that corner better. I can count this as a win as a crew chief.
Oh yeah.
Didn't do nothing. Ain't doing nothing, but
Give
clear
me
by
all-
16 car lengths.
Give me all the information on my competitor here, which is useful.
He blew up. Right now, I want to see how much he gains when we get to that corner right.
That lap was a 123.4.
I mean, he gained almost a 10th on you. Or, my bad. He was, oh God. He was 2.4 and he got down to 1.5.
We're good? Oh great, now GT3s.
Moving chicanes inbound.
Oh, I'm gonna catch the first one in the front stretch of there.
Good, he's
The
gonna give
track
you a
temperature
toe.
is decreasing. It's now 98 Fahrenheit.
Now those cars sound like wet parts. How much fuel you got?
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
10 minutes of fuel remaining. Alright, didn't catch him on the front stretch.
That was a 124.3.
For shits and giggles, you should just run the 3 and 4 over one lap. I'm kidding.
Clear left.
I took a risk there. Probably should not have done that, but good. What happened to Finley? Did he pit? An accident?
I mean, he had an off course before we went to the green.
What happened?
I said he had an off course before we even took the green.
I mean, who's
You've just done a 124.0.
halfway through this race yet?
I don't know. I don't have a stopwatch. Yes.
Not sure about you, Dan, but I'm really excited to like through the sky, like really, really high. I just can't help myself. Like every time I shoot first, like I just completely kill myself.
Yeah, this track seems to tear apart your tyres pretty well.
Fair play to you, you haven't spun yet. As soon as I spawn once,
Man,
it
my
just keeps
infield's
happening over
just
and
not
over
working
again.
right now. It seems like it's either that or his car's coming back to him.
Yeah, it's like a snowball effect.
I'm not driving away. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, I'm
I think
really
he's.
struggling on
I think he
mine.
learned from
So
you,
I'm now
like, just the way you're
fully
taking
dead.
the corner. He's coming.
All right, Johnny, we're halfway home. We think about 6 minutes of fuel remaining.
I'm probably a real nuisance to him right now.
I mean, he can't outbreak you because you got more grip. All right, now Jennifer Joe Cobb should get out of your way. I mean, Neri. My bad, Neri.
There's a faster car approaching. It's their class leader, but we're on the same lap, so there'll be no blue flag. Coming up on a slower class car.
You're not on the same lap. What are you talking about?
Did I say Barbie?
Yep.
Right side. Keep it steady. Clear right.
Really fucking me up there. Appreciate it.
Goddamn goon squads.
You're just gonna roll up on me like nothing.
Slingshot engaged. Bye.
Right side. Clear to the right.
Give him a pit this time.
I'm gonna have to go.
Okay, Johnny, 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Alright, thank you for coming out.
Now we're fighting for a
One's
podium.
down for the count.
Fuck.
You change tires and fuel at the same time, right?
Yeah. It's longer to wait on wait on tires anyway, but I don't think it's I don't think it's gonna be a competition because I'm gonna be on better tires.
Faster car approaching. It's their class leader. Blue flag.
The leader's coming anyway. So.
That's 20 minutes to go.
If he pits, I'm staying out.
Look out
Wow,
for the
that
speed
access
limit.
road had a lot of
Speed
grip.
limit is 89 kilometers per hour.
I was surprised too when I practiced it before.
Like when I saw you going full throttle, I'm like, you're dead.
Nope. Make sure fast spares off, tires. Let's see how fucked the tires are.
100
There's
meters.
a couple of big slides.
50
so.
meters.
Woo! Woo!
Yeah, I'm surprised I was holding on to the car at all. Fuel.
Did you get that damage from the damn
Alright, that's it.
curb?
Probably, yeah.
That
either
one
that,
where you just
It's either that or the transition onto the.
Pit exit's clear.
because you launched lap before that.
What, in turn 1?
No, it was going to the back stretch, right? You popped the curb and like, ooh!
Oh, yeah.
I think it's right here. You did something right there.
Yeah,
Oh no, I was eating ice cream.
You dropped it on the track.
Now you gotta hang on lap.
It's the worst.
Bang. No.
Track things down a ton. Where's the time multiplier?
Yeah, it's a long pit stop when you gotta take tires.
The leader is pitting now.
I'm surprised he waited this long to pit, to be honest with you. I figured he would just cut it in half.
Is this still broadcasted, or they don't? They do reviews,
Yeah, they do replay.
replays. Okay. So does he still interview the guys, or?
No,
Already out of fuel as I was coming down pit lane. I got that way too close.
Oh, that just cost him.
he's leaving.
Yeah, he's on cold tires though, so.
There's faster cars approaching. The group includes the class leader.
Front end is very, very. What do you say? Slidey, I guess. It's just it's not there. It's not in the track.
You have no mechanical grip. Sorry, you just put a second on him right there.
Which is good because they can't really make.
Blue flag. Okay, Johnny. There's a faster car bearing down on you. He's the class leader. Slower class car ahead.
Make a move on me here.
His best thing is DRS.
Blue flag.
That's a good little toe.
On your left, clear to the left.
Great stuff. Keep it coming, mate. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
On your right, clear right.
Expected.
Right, he's gonna give you a toe down the straightaway.
Stopping in time is a bit sketchy.
But you're going 10 miles per hour faster?
Yeah.
There's a faster car approaching. This guy's class leader, but he's racing us for position. We won't get a blue flag.
I definitely misunderstood what you the first time you gave me that speed. Yeah, take it. This race has been a lot of fun, I'm not gonna lie.
What?
This race has been a lot of fun.
It's gonna be a good lap.
I'm close to my best lap.
I don't know what your best lap is. You haven't set the last lap, so.
2:37. Yeah. Been 2:37 my best lap. It's close.
I was saying this is a good lap though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
How much time is left, roughly?
13 minutes.
It's a lot of fucking laps.
Short lap.
Just think, Roger made it shorter.
I mean, it's bullring style. I'll take it.
I like the last turn though in 3 and 4, or 1 and 2. It would be
That little infield portion or the old portion?
the infield in 1 and 2 where you have to go like towards pit road now.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I do like that better.
yeah. I like it for Indy cars. Not a fan of stock cars, but I know why they have to have it. So I get it.
Well, like in this, if you had it right now, Conley would never catch you because they would just slow him down on the straightaways.
Very true. Very, very true. That would just be another corner that I would pull away from.
Yeah, so the gap would be down worse because right now he could just pick up a second on you right here. He's probably trimmed out though. I don't think he's got his downforce.
Ran a 24.
Your lap time was at 123.7.
Yeah, he gained 7 tenths on the stretch. Okay. But then he gives it all back, so.
Yeah, I mean, the track cooling off is only going to help me too. It's gonna do its own thing. I was debating what setup I wanted to use. I had a trimmed out setup, and I had this setup that was much better in the infield. Trimmed out setup, obviously it wasn't as good in the infield, but lap time was all there in the infield.
I should have the most random lock up and spin ever.
Finlay.
Wait, what's up? What?
He's struggling.
Yeah. Last lap he was 4 tenths slow. Now I just picked up 2 tenths this lap.
Finlay or Conley?
Conley. Finley is 3 seconds up the road per lap.
I know, but he's having a hard time with it.
Yeah. I'm telling you, his fresh tires are a benefit to me right now. For once, it's nice to be able to race him. Last season, I just watched as he drove away at like every track.
Yeah.
Conley.
Okay, Johnny, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Last lap, he ran 3 tenths slower. 1 to 7. Stop drifting out to the outside wall. Wow. 2:37 is my fast lap, and I ran a 2:44.
You fucking suck. Go faster.
I'm trying.
You're not my dad.
You're not my real dad.
Don't make me call Dylan.
Hey, Ma. Oh, I need to go record that thing for
Me love.
What
Oh, yeah.
What did Boris say, huh? Thanks for whoever followed.
What did Boris say?
I don't know. Said to go faster.
Can he come back and run Xfinity or something? I watched the nationwide race at Montreal with all them road course ringers. They tore up a lot of shit.
Yeah, they did.
Jacques Villeneuve was in that thing, I think.
Didn't he wreck in turn 1 or something?
Yeah, he's in the Dollar General car, I think.
Yep.
Or no, actually, I think he was in a Penske car that race.
I remember him being in 32.
Was it? No, it was Tagliani in the 22.
Yeah.
Lap time's pretty consistent.
Yeah, I mean, it was always him, and they always wreck stuff. Fellows. I think Dale Jr. always had Adrian Fernandez.
Yep. I mean, those races were generally, what's it called, write-offs anyway for the Xfinity Series. That's why, that's why they had road ringers in. To try to see if they could pull something out of their ass, do something for it or something. result.
Oh, they sure did. All right.
Kidding.
Every time you do that, I think you're gonna loop it.
Yeah, me too. If I take the access road all the way around the corner, we can join the oval. You think Joe will get
Thank
that?
you.
I think you should do it.
I would do it if it wasn't for the fact that Conley's like right there, and I'm third overall right now.
That was
Joe's still watching the stream, really?
123.4.
What?
I says Joe's still watching the stream.
Probably.
I see James and Edgar makes his own line going through 1 and 2 of the oval. Jumping Johnny on the access road.
Well, don't do that now.
Guys, if you're, I'm not going to catch Daniel, so if I go behind the dog, get out of the way.
So
I don't really
it
know
looks
what-
like you carried too much speed in that corner
Just carry on doing what
and
you're doing,
missed
I'll
the
get around you.
apex.
Yeah, I lost the rear end going into there. I got on the brakes and the rear end just started to come around on me. I had to drift it out.
Conley must have just had a moment. He lost a second right there in this section.
Yeah, I saw that. I slid through that corner and still drove away from him a little bit. I'm surprised. And then he lost it.
He probably had a moment there.
We'll find out in lap time.
Come on, Johnny. Just 5 minutes left. Hold your nerve. We can win this. That lap was a 123.6.
There are about 5 minutes left.
Yep, just under.
The car behind's a faster class.
Now, what are you recording for Dylan?
He ran a second slower last lap than I did. Dylan's having worse head. Shouldn't be saying. Probably shouldn't be streaming it. Nah, it's not like I'm telling 1,000 people. But Dylan's doing a road course segment, something after his Daytona road course race in career, and he's gonna have Boris said tell him that he's gonna have Boris said say something to him about trying to get better on road courses.
The track
So
temperature's
he's something-
falling. It's now 94 Fahrenheit.
Voice over, try it on my phone, see how it sounds.
My tyres are more fucked than me and Khalifa after a good session.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
Yeah, Dan, it's alright, cool, getting new tyres. Great race anyway, man. You held it together really nice. So.
Yeah, you too, man. Hopefully, a little bit better next time.
Listen, if he really was losing
Fingers
three
crossed,
tires
eh?
that much, he should have definitely needed more downforce in the car.
Shh. Can't tell these people anything like that.
I mean, he should know that. Alright, that's a lot of words to read, Joe.
Damn it, Joe. No paragraphs in the race car.
Gucci's getting mad at me. I'm going to be losing spots here in a second because I'm too busy talking on the radio. I mean, oh my god. It's Danny Stockton.
The crew chief's watching TV anyway. I'm sitting on my couch.
Damn. You got a couch on the big box? Oh, don't do this to me, Neri. Please move over.
We gotta do this. Spend this budget somehow.
Of course, he should be here to run against you the rest of the race. This is a track he wasn't able to get to.
You've just done a 123.9.
Joke's on you, he's probably not racing next week.
I'm like,
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Left
Ooh.
side, clear left.
Ooh.
Thanks. That's a bit optimistic, but I need to get away.
I'm watching curling, dude.
I was too, until it was rudely interrupted by a race. I mean, oh, this race, hey.
Squeegee, 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 squeegee!
Squeegee.
They're using the squeegee on the ice.
Sweet.
Oh, but she didn't get. Oh, I didn't get it. Fail.
So who's leading, Sweden or US?
Whoever's wearing yellow.
I guess by process of elimination, I would assume Sweden. Wait, who's got the yellow cues or the?
Is Anderson and Dropkin UN? I'm thinking that's the United States guys.
I have absolutely no idea. So
Persinger and Paz are winning. It doesn't say their nationality, so I'm assuming.
Maybe it is American. It might be American qualifiers. I don't really know.
All right, Johnny.
Just one of
Lap
your
time's
Swedes.
pretty consistent.
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, I can't hear it because I got you talking, but like, it doesn't say anything about nationalities.
Then get speeding for pits. You would have the black flag.
I just know yellow's up 8-2.
Oh, GG, lads. I'm having the worst race today.
I just like how they slide all the way down the ice. Like, I would bust my ass so bad.
I know. I was looking at that before too. I'm like, the lady just started to slide down the ice on that one foot. I'm just thinking to myself, the one time that I would step onto the ice without the thing, I would kick. I would just, I would eat shit. I would literally.
Yeah, I would yeet myself across the damn building. I want to do the guys that pushes the thing down first, the little slide they do. I'm like, holy shit, dude.
Imagine putting all your weight on the sweeping thing, and sliding with the other foot. Like if you split second lose control of that sweeper thing, you're going over. It's gonna fuck up the team.
I would be the
10
guy
minutes
who
fuel
face
remaining.
plants.
Am I about to get second?
Yep.
Come on, Johnny. One more lap. Keep it together. We'll win this. That lap was a 123.9.
Yeah, you got it, because he can't catch you from there. It's too far back.
God bless the USA.
I think it's US. It says USA on the board there, on the ground.
Yeah, I think it's Olympic qualifiers. So it might be just American qualifiers. I'm not really sure how the whole curling thing works. But I could have sworn I was watching a Swedish game before.
Dropkin and
2
Anderson
minutes
are
to go,
definitely
2
USA.
minutes.
It says USA on the back.
Conley's had nothing for the last few laps. We're in 25-11 last time.
He might be just coasting now. Yeah, it's the U.S. Olympic. I don't know. Yeah, maybe the guide will tell me. Athletes compete in spots for the U.S. Olympic team in a variety of sports.
Good trials.
All right, here comes the guy with. Yeah, here comes the slide.
P2! Woohoo! Oh my god, third slowest class in the game.
Well done, Johnny. Great win. You deserved that today.
Third, what? Second slowest class. Third fastest class. Great race, guys. That was fun, Jason.
How the fuck do they walk down the ice like that?
I have no idea.
Yeah, good race, guys.
I just could not keep it together in the infield. Kept overheating the rears and it was just sliding everywhere.
Yeah, that's why I figured, and I'm able to put tires on in the pit stop, so I figured that was going to be a benefit for me.
I don't know if it would have helped at all because it's not wear, it's just temperature. They're just getting hot and greasy.
Yeah, try track temp dropped a ton, but it just felt like the line was just hotter than the rest of the track was. At least that's what it felt like to me too.
I don't know, I just think the banking is really hard on the tires here, and I couldn't keep up. So I took all the aero out of it I could to make up for it on the straight.
That would explain why.
Low downforce?
Yeah, he took all the aero out of it.
Narrative.
Because even after the pit and the tires had a chance to cool down a little bit, I was a lot faster, but it just won't stay there.
I did a burnout on the bricks. Indianapolis is gonna come for me. Well, great race. That really was a blast.
I think the girl was about to cry.
Yeah, that was definitely a hoot. I didn't think me and you would stick together like that for so long.
Yeah, last season you just kept driving away.
You just bought the motor?
Yeah, my tires are still showing 90%, so it's definitely not a weird thing, but they are hot.
Yeah, my left rear was feeling it at the end of the first stint.
Yeah, I think next season, I might have to jump into a Daytona prototype and really have some fun with it.
Yeah, it's definitely a different experience, that's for sure.
Yeah, I just don't like the Delara one. If they change it to the Vet, I'll definitely do it.
Yeah, I was pushing Joe for it too, because I think you can do a little bit more in car with the Corvette.
I think definitely at the end of the season we'll take a big look at it with everyone
Watch your
and try and
speed.
make sure we can improve as
Engage the
much as we
limiter.
can.
Box in 660 meters.
Can we just run the P2?
Yeah, give us the P1, the HPD.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have bigger classes, because this has been really fun.
100 meters.
One or two cars.
Oh, the
50 meters.
P1, like the Acura or whatever it is?
That's it, go.
The one with the boost.
Yeah, I know. I know we were down Forsey and Alex, who should be back next week, and then I'm gonna keep recruiting. Some more people joined the server yesterday off some ads, and I'll repost those.
Just hoping for the best. I know next week's going to be fun at Mid-Ohio. I love that course. And the only reason I bought Indy was for this race. Otherwise, I could leave it.
Hopefully you get the rescan soon, and you get to drive on the new updated track soon.
Is Joe still in there?
Yeah, I really wish them they would do the
I rented the Porsche 919.
not on the oval or whatever, because I was just there for the runoffs about a month ago, and it was. I think it's a lot more fun that way.
It's the Audi. The Audi's the other one.
The Audi and the Porsche, yeah.
Can he put the Ford Mustang in there? I've done that.
The one that Kevin Ford runs in Extreme. The series that Kevin Ford.
No, the FR 2001.
Yep. FRS. I mean, there's nothing you can do to that car. It's literally all about driving it. That would be fun. That would be a fun class to have, but I think it's a little bit slow. A little bit too slow for a class against the HPD.
It's not the FRS. It's the FR 5000 or FR 500S.
Yeah, something like that. Whatever. Same thing.
What other car can I call? I just want to run the P2. Let me run the P2, man. Or can I run the Nissan GTP?
The FR 500 laps slower than a GT4 closing speeds would be a bit crazy. I mean, they're already a bit crazy. To be fair, they're a bit crazy with the GT3s already.
What about the Nissan GTP? Come on, man.
Dude, you would put yourself through that hell?
Is it bad? I've never driven it.
So I think the GTP is the straight line one of the retro cars. Like that one goes faster in a straight line than the other one, than the Audi one. The Audi one is like an all-around faster car. So you'd have this probably the same hell that you have with the it's either that or it's faster. It might just overall be faster. I don't remember, but the yeah, I think it would be the same situation you have with GT1.
Oh. Can I run the Williams? How about that?
Yeah, you run the Williams. The rest of us will be in the Merc. See how that goes
There is no Merc.
next year, or at the end of the year when we get this year's car.
Well, I mean, you can run the McLaren MP4.
The McLaren and the P4.
The McLaren MP4. That's the newest updated Formula One car.
Oh yeah, that's the one
On
I used
on,
in the
on
Shadow
here.
series. I have setups for that car because I ran the Shadow series when I tried to go pro esports driver, but I just wasn't fast enough, and I didn't know enough about.
If Joe lets me run the P1, I'll show up next week.
Yeah, Joe, let DJ run the P1. Let him be the only one. Or me and him, we race. You have to have a gentleman's agreement about not using boost
Nope.
in the infield, only on the straightaways.
Nope.
Only a one straightaway.
If you get near me, I'm gonna boost right into you.
Gonna bomb draft around the track with the boost. Oh my god. Oh, I probably shouldn't do this. Alright, well, thank you for watching, Joe. Thank you to whoever followed. I had a fun time. This was actually a lot of fun. Hopefully I'm able to do more. It's just like I said, time of day is always a struggle, and you know, but it's a blast. I love this car. I really forgot how much I love this car too. It's just been so long. I mean, I think my last race was the last race of the last season. It was September 11th. So yeah, it's been almost 2 months, but 6 weeks, something like that. Anyway, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. And yeah, Joe, I'll try to make more. That's for sure. Adios.